Well then, so I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video on the Classic Mini, and the reason why is I just can't be arsed to do the grinding, the cutting, the welding on the bodywork. I just really can't be bothered with it. So I did actually cut more out. So this can actually just sort of sit actually in there now, ish, really, not really. So yeah, I just can't be bothered with it. And it looks like that whole subframe rear mounting is knackered. Yeah, so that's that. But I've been thinking, so there is more. I'm gonna more to update you on the engine wise and the whole Mini. That's why I'm doing this video. The Passat R36 is on axle stands because the wheels are going away to get refurbed, and I will be freshening up all the brakes. And I've got these little bad boys, which, so they're going to be freshly painted, and then they sit on there. Because the R36 is on stand in the Wheels Up North show in July, in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to be getting some spacers for that, spacing out the wheels. Get a detail on that, and that's going to look smart. But, so, update on this bad boy. So there is a guy who has a Vauxhall Nova. I believe the fastest Vauxhall Nova on Santapod down the strip. Not running this engine, but his old engine was this engine. So he knows a lot about this engine. His engine was fully built, and he doesn't need the engine anymore. So, this engine currently, with the turbo pistons, VXR injectors, GT28 turbo, will be running, he believes, around 300 brake. So with saying that, I am now going to be getting a load of parts off Matt. He has got a ported head, he's got a turbo cam, and he's got some other little bits. So this engine, and he's got a full custom inlet manifold that actually runs. So we're inletting there, it actually runs this way. So it gives me more room for my intercooler and whatever. So with all that, this engine in this Mini will be running hopefully around 400 brake. So that then leads me to the Mini itself. It needs, it is solid, all that other side, but it needs a lot of work. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to take the whole subframe off, put it on some axle stands, do whatever I need to do to the engine. I'm going to strip everything off, glassed out, rear subframe completely out, fuel tank off, windows off, strip it right off. Either take the shell somewhere and say, bring it back to me completed, solid, strong, or I reshell it. There's a shell currently on Facebook Marketplace that, you know, I might just reshell it. Refurb the rear subframe, get loads of new parts for that rear subframe, put it all back together. You know, I have the parts, I have the glass, I have the lights. So yeah, that's sort of where I'm at. The engine, in a little Mini, we're gonna be hitting some big numbers. It's gonna be savage. So I need the shell to be so solid and perfect. I don't want to part ways with this shell. That's just me being, because it's my first Mini, I just don't want to part ways with it. If it can get fixed nicely, quickly, whatever, and it can become solid, that's fine. I'll get it done. If not, it's gonna be a new shell job, which is probably not. I'm just being dramatic, but I can't be bothered doing it myself. And yeah, so that's the update. We're gonna be building a 400 brake classic Mini. So hope you follow along and see this absolute beast be built eventually. See you later.